Hello students, this is a session about accident investigation. The investigation of accidents provide opportunities to learn how to prevent similar events in the future. The topics covered in this session are accident investigation, learning from accident, layered investigation, investigation process, investigation summary, and aids for recommendation. What is an accident? This slide summarizes about an accident. An accident is a final event in an unplanned process that may result in injury or illness to an employee and possibly property damage. Also applies to the near miss. It is still a deviation from the normal and therefore requires a detailed investigation. For every accident that occurs, there is a cause. Accident causes injuries and incidents do not. So here we should understand what is the difference between accident and incident, which we will deal in the coming slides. This one is today's scenario about accidents, and it's a very funny picture which shows a present scenario. What is an incident? An incident may disrupt the work process and does not result in injury or damage. It should be looked up as a wake-up call. It can be thought of as a first of a series of events which could lead to a situation in which harm or damage does occur. The figure shown is an incident of near miss. An example of incident is shown here. A 30-kilogram carton falls off the top shelf of a 12-foot, around 3.5 meters, high rack and lands near a worker. This event is unplanned, unwanted, and has the potential for injury. This is how you can compare an accident and incident. An accident is an unwanted, unplanned event that causes injuries, illness, or property damage, whereas an incident is an unwanted, unplanned event or a near miss that almost causes injuries, illness, or property damage. Why to investigate an accident or incident? Because it is a legal requirement of moral and ethical reasons. We don't want it to happen again, and we can stop it happening again. This figure shows the accident scenario. Unsafe condition. Unsafe condition is an article, equipment or environment in a condition likely to result in accident. It exists prior to the accident. Unsafe act is the action likely to result in accident. It occurs immediately prior to the accident. In some cases, there may be near misses which results in the accidents. Learning from accidents. Accidents are very similar to the mistakes which we repeat. So we learn something from each and every mistakes we commit. Every member of an investigation team learns about the problems that result in the accidents. So this will be a new knowledge to them and every team member avoid similar situations in the future. And if there is a particular or proper report for the accidents, many others get the benefit. This concept is very important for reporting minor accidents or near misses. Minor accidents or near misses are excellent opportunities to obtain free chances to prevent larger accidents from occurring in the future. Accident investigations are designed to increase learning. The fundamental steps in investigation include developing a detailed description of the accident, accumulating relevant facts, analyzing that facts and developing potential causes of the accident, studying the system and operating methods relevant to the potential causes of the accident, developing the most likely causes, developing recommendations to eliminate the recurrence of this type of accident, using an investigation style that is fact finding and not fault finding, because this fault finding creates an environment that is not conducive to learning. Layered investigation. In older investigation methods, what was identified was only the cause of the accident. Layered investigation is a new method and it is a better method and include a deeper analysis of the facts and additional levels or layers of recommendation. A deeper analysis of these facts lead to new conclusions and recommendations. This recommended deeper analysis identifies underlying causes of the accident and analyzes them and develops a multi-layered solution to the problem, which is known as layered recommendation. So the first layer of recommendation include immediate technical recommendations. Second layer is recommendations to avoid the hazards. And third layer is recommendations to improve the management system. An example of layered investigation process is being shown here. It is an accident, municipal pool accident. Drowning accident occurred during an open swim period. 100 children were there, ranging between 5 and 16 years. They were in and around a pool. An older child unknowingly pushed a 5-year-old into the deep water. The pool was relatively crowded and 5-year-old slipped under the water without being noticed by others, including the lifeguard. So how you can propose a layered investigation process for this accident? Since we are discussing about the layered investigation process, the first layer recommendation, that is immediate technical recommendations, include paint pool depth at the pool edges, add more lifeguard, reduce the number of swimmers. In second layer of recommendation, that is for avoiding the hazard, prohibit horseplay, zone pool to keep smaller children at shallow end of the pool, add swimming lessons for all age groups, give all new swimmers a pool orientation, avoid a rowing lifeguard to monitor and control the pool behavior. The third layer of recommendation, it is for improving the management system, include train lifeguard to alert supervision of observed potential problems, assign the supervisor to make formal audits on a regular basis. So by doing this layered investigation process, we can avoid similar accidents in the future. Accident investigation process. Different investigators use different approaches for accident investigations. You can explain it in simple ways. The first one is investigation team. Choose a team as quickly as possible. Experience and affiliation are proportional to the magnitude of accident. Second one, brief survey. Make overview survey to understand the type and value of information needed to derive the causes of accident. Third one, set objectives and delegate responsibilities. Based on the investigation team and survey, define objectives and sub-objectives of the investigation. Delegate responsibilities to team members with suggested completion times. Pre-incident facts. Gather and organize pre-incident facts, flow sheets, procedures, photographs, data are used. Fifth one, accident facts. Make detailed examination with photo, inspections and interviews. Establish the origin of accidents and facts which are relevant to the layered causes and recommendations. Record the extent of damage and hypothesize the sequence of events. Research and analysis. Initiate research type experiments and analyze the fact to clarify perplexing the evidence. Seventh one, discussion, conclusion and recommendation. So study the steps from survey to the research and analysis and develop conclusion and layered recommendation. And the last one is report. Develop accident investigation report and keep the report clear, concise and accurate. Accident investigation report is a major result of the investigation. The format should be very flexible and designed specifically to best explain the accident. The format may include the following: should be an introduction, process description, especially about the equipment and chemistry, incident description, investigation results, discussion, conclusion, and layered recommendation. How to prepare the accident summary? You have the particular format for preparing the accident summary. We have seen an example about the municipal pool drowning case or accident. This is a summary of that accident. Accident title, the major damage, date mentioned, location. What are the recommendations? First layer, second layer, and third layer recommendations. Considering each event, what are the recommendations given? So this is a particular format for accident summary. Aids for recommendation. Recommendations are the most important result of accident investigation. There are four principles that are used to influence accident investigation recommendations. The first one is make safety investments on the basis of cost and performance. Evaluate each investment to ensure that there is a true safety improvement proportional to the investment. Second one is develop recommendations to improve the management system to prevent the existence of safety hazards, including training, checklist, inspections, safety reviews, and audits. Third one is develop recommendations to improve the management and staff support of safety with the same enthusiasm, attention, quality, plans and organization as used in the production programs. Fourth one is develop layered recommendations with an appropriate emphasis on recommendations to eliminate underlying causes of accidents.